Alright, hey guys, gonna do a little baseball tonight. I have got a 2025 Series 1 Super Box here. Now, these have been out for a few weeks, but they just hit my shelves for the first time. I was at a way out of town Walmart today and there was one left. I couldn't resist. And I have done most all of the Series 1 retail formats so far this year, so I'm gonna keep it going. Also have a box of the Series 1 Easter eggs coming very soon, so stay tuned for that video. And even though these super boxes don't have the best odds for pulling big cards, I've seen a few videos of people pulling surprisingly good stuff out of these, so you never know. And for me, for $40 to $50, I just think it's fun that you get all this stuff to open as opposed to paying almost $40 for just a blaster, you know, of another type of product. So anyways, here we go. Let's take a quick look at what's inside. We will get 10 packs, so quite a few packs. We're gonna get the oversized card and a companion card. The companion cards can be pretty solid cards if you get the right guy. We of course get the pin, and then most exciting to me is the silver foil board pack, which can have some very cool stuff in it. All right, let's open this thing up. I'll do my best to, I'll just do my best here. By the way, if you don't subscribe to the channel already, please jump on in there. We just made it through 7,000, and I have got a 7,000 subscriber giveaway going on, 2 videos before this, giving away some Prism and Chrome football, multiple winners. So check that video out, drop a comment on that video, and I'll be picking a winner in the next couple days. Appreciate you. And these are, I've heard that these were inspired, like who started the whole, you know, giant bundle boxes with jumbo cards in them. I've heard a few people say that this was a Pokemon thing. That's where it came from, but there's a handful of products that do this now with the jumbo card in there and all this other stuff. And I'll tell you what, the packaging is pretty impressive on these things. It's just the fact that they get all that stuff so neatly organized and secure in a box is pretty surprising. All right, we're in. Okay, so I can get it out of the way, let's start with the jumbo, and we'll get a companion card as well. Should be just floating around underneath it. That's cool. This is covers it up. All right, here we go, guys. Series 1 Super Box. Let's hope it's a super one today. Can you get a jumbo Skeens? Nice. Jumbo Skeens with the rookie cup. That is actually pretty nasty. Love that. Not sure if I can get that to stand up here. Wow. I like that. It's the best jumbo baseball card I've ever got, for sure. Find some type of gigantic sleeve and top loader, and not too shabby. All right, and then the companion card to go with it. How about another Skeens? Manny Machado. And if you're not sure if you've got a companion card or not, they should have CC for companion card on it. And usually something different about the layout. We'll take a look. They all look the same to me, honestly, but supposed to be some little difference. All right, let's get in these packs. But hey, first card's the Skeens. Not doing too bad. And out of all of the Series 1 I have done, let's go back to regular vision here. I have done a good amount of Series 1, all retail, and I have not done too hot. Nothing comes to mind of a good card that I've gotten, so. You know what, Series 1 is tough. It's just a lot of base. Speaking of a lot of base, I'll do my best to just whip through this Kai Bush. And of course, the stars of MLB are backwards. And something else. Guerrero. That's kind of cool. Tanner Hook. That's a pretty cool looking card. Just trying to ID that. Make sure that companion card doesn't disappear. So let's just take a quick look at this companion card. What's the difference? I mean, is it the fact that it has gold foil? Not sure. It looks the same to me, other than it says CC on the back. But I have seen some of those that can be decently valuable. Baseball, I believe. Opening day is this week, I think this Thursday. So we are almost there, a little team card. Which, if you're a baseball fan, is pretty exciting. Ben Rice. I wish that I was more of a baseball fan so that I could obsessively watch something between football season. Zebby Matthews on the anniversary. Carlos Correa. Drew Romo. My allegiance is to the Tampa Bay Rays. I used to be a Twins guy. Used to be a pretty big Twins guy back in the day. We had tickets and Kobe Mayo. And I kind of just tapped out altogether and tapped back in as a Rays fan here in Tampa. Kind of an interesting, a little gold. Will Benson. Isn't that what that is? Not numbered or anything. Oh yeah, it is. Sheesh. Those high numbers, baby. Look at that. 1281 out of 2025. I believe that's a gold parallel. Could be wrong. Hey, numbered color. Take it. For Series 1, we'll take it. So, Lewis Robert. So if you were unaware, last year in Florida, we had a couple massive hurricanes come through. And our stadium, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Schwellenbach, the entire soft roof blew off the thing. Not only that, but it blew off and then continued to storm with no roof on, just messing it all up inside and out. So Dylan Cruz on the, is that the grapefruit? Yes. That's cool. We'll take our Dylan Cruz cards. Jordan Alvarez, didn't we already get that? So they have been, as far as I can tell, they haven't done anything, to be honest with you, but they, had to figure out what are we going to do. There's no way they're going to be able to repair that in time for the season. I believe that the estimate on the repair is around $55 million. And I'm not going to get into the whole thing, but it's like, will insurance cover it? Who's paying for it, etc. But they had to find somewhere to play in the meantime. So they have been playing at a field called Steinbrenner Field, which is the Yankees spring training. Tatis. So much smaller. It's a spring training type field. Holds, I think it's like 11,000, as opposed to Tropicana Field holds over 40. So just imagine like a Major League Baseball team playing in a relatively very small spring training field. That's another team's field. Brooks Lee in the grapefruit. So pretty wild. Julio Rodriguez. There's also been Shohei. There's been some back and forth because they're talking about building a new stadium here, and it's going to be in St. Pete, and then no, it's going to be in Tampa, and no, it's going to be in St. Pete. All these back and forths for years now. Can't figure it out. So the stadium situation for the Tampa Bay Rays is kind of a big mess. But they got a field to play in. Future stars with Jordan Westburg. All smiles. But I will try to tune in. I think they play Friday. Brooks Lee. Stars of MLB don't really do much for me. I wouldn't say that I particularly like any year more than the other. They never really do much for me. Michael Bush. Soderstrom. I haven't gotten a big fat baseball card in quite a while. I would love for today to be the day. Future stars. It Takes Two. Orelvis Martinez on the blue anniversary. Rafael Devers. But I got this, and I got those Easter eggs coming, and I got another Series 1 product coming. So out of all this stuff, I got to get a decent baseball card somewhere in there. And baseball, even though I'm more of a football and basketball, football's my number one, then basketball. But I started out in baseball. I've got thousands of baseball cards that I've saved over the years. Jace. Like the looks of this. Holiday on. The Future Stars. Is that one numbered? No. Just a silver parallel there, or refractor. Okay. James Wood. Take it. All right, one pack to go. We made it through the packs. I've at least seen some people mention that they got some pretty cool autos out of here, and you just never know. I always like to keep the attitude going. Brooks Baldwin. At every single box that you're opening, there is a possibility for a big card, for a big hit. Doesn't matter what it is. It may be harder in some products than others. Greatest hits with Holiday. All right. Corey Seager on the Stars. Today could be the day. You ever watch The Curse of Oak Island, I think it is? They always say before they go looking for the treasure every day, today's the day. Or today could be the day. That's how I feel about opening my boxes. I also keep very low expectations. All right, we're gonna get in this pin, maybe. I think in particular, probably kids have a lot of fun with these boxes. Lots of stuff to open, lots of cards, you get a pin. Who's it gonna be? Dylan Cruz, all right, not bad. The pins are kind of cool. I don't know what, I've never known what I'm gonna do with a pin, a baseball pin, but they are kind of cool. All right, guys. So far, our first card was the best. We're gonna get in this foil board now. If you watch this, appreciate you tuning in. Baseball fans, sorry I haven't been doing a ton of baseball lately, but I just open stuff up as it comes out. Not much lately. All right, starting things off with Josh Naylor. They're cool cards. Corbin Carroll. Give us a fatty. Give us a fatty. Jake Bloss. At least we got a rookie. Bloss. Tariq Skubal. Who's going to take us home? How about Shohei? How about Marco Luciano? All right. So nothing crazy, pretty standard for, Series 1. It's tough. Regardless, that was pretty fun for $40. Let's do a quick review. Our foil, we did get one rookie out of the foil at least. Corbin Carroll. And we got a couple anniversary cards. We got a couple grapefruit. Got Dylan Cruz on the grapefruit. I believe this is gold. It's a very dark, copper brown gold, but this is out of 2025. We did get one numbered card. Zebby Matthews. This is our companion card. Hold on to it. Identified by the CC. And after looking, it looks exactly like regular cards. So you just have to know it's the one that's behind the jumbo. But that was our companion. And then we got this Tanner Hook. Kind of a neat card. And there we go. So thanks to Skeens. You know what? I've gotten a few jumbo cards now over the years. I think I'm going to look for the jumbo sleeve and jumbo top loader. Because I got a couple of them just laying around. Those jumbo downtowns in particular are awesome. Anyways, love to see a Skeens on there. So that was good at least. And that'll do it. Stay tuned for the Easter eggs. After the Easter eggs, I think that should be about all of the retail formats. I've done everything but hobby. And the question is, should I just have bought a hobby box and not even bothered with any of the other stuff? What fun would that be? And the hobby boxes are tough too, so you never know. All right, well, appreciate you tuning in, guys. If you don't subscribe to the channel, please jump on in there. Go a couple videos back for the 7K giveaway. Make sure and enter that. I'll be picking a winner towards the end of the week. Probably be doing the Easter eggs tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Should be a weird one. Hope you had a great weekend. Catch you on the next one, folks, and peace out.